Hello, friends. I hope we're all doing well on this Wednesday afternoon or morning or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not doing well, as always, I hope this can be a cozy comfort place for you to vibe and hopefully get a better mood. I am still in my sad boy era. I'm gonna be real with you. It's my mentor's having a little bit of a time at the moment where he never knows what I'm going to be like day to day, hour to hour. As I put in my post on Blue Sky, literally I am like feeling out like moment by moment. And yeah, today's been a little bit weird, a little bit rocky, but we're here, we're vibing. It started with having a dream about a really shitty relationship that I have going on right now. And right before stream, I was having my lunch and I managed to slam my finger between the very heavy breadboard and the countertop. So now my hand hurts. And this is where we are. Like, this is apparently how the day is going, but we roll with it and we see what happens. So I hope you guys are doing all right, and I hope you guys are having good weather. I'm actually like pleasantly here for the fact that it's raining today, because not only does it mean that all of our plants get a good water and I don't have to go out and do it today, but also it like suited my mood. Like, I kind of needed for it to rain. I've been wanting it to rain for like 2 weeks just to kind of brood and be like, it's raining and I'm at like miserable emo, like going like full stereotype mode. And it's not been like full raining today, but it is like drizzling and it's grey and overcast, and to be honest, I'm here for it. Like, even if it's only one day, I'm liking it. It's fine. It can do whatever it wants to today. Like, what's the king, is it King Lear? And he's like, blow thy gales, and he's like standing on the top of a mountain and basically nothing but like a loincloth going, blow thy gale and bring thy wind and all that shit. Like, go on, like, just rain and be windy and I will vibe with it. But yeah, so I have been getting some work done in the background for some things that's supposed to be happening this week. I have been trying to get a video done and edited. It is filmed, but honestly, I've been getting headaches every time I try and edit, and at the same time, I also seem to be just getting really tired really easily, like just from mental fatigue. So it is filmed and I'm editing it. It probably will not be out this week, knowing me. But what I do want to try and trial from this video onwards for the next couple of weeks is posting my videos on Fridays instead of Thursdays. It shouldn't make any difference to you guys as the viewer, but as the creator, as the person doing the work, the editing, I'm hoping it's really going to kind of help me balance out a little bit, because Fridays are my day off for content. I don't do any kind of content stuff, no stream, no editing, like nothing for YouTube. I don't touch content stuff on a Friday. It's like my one day where I can just kind of be me. I can catch up on my chores, spend some time around the house in the real world, go out in my garden and do some stuff, you know, that things that I might have neglected doing throughout the rest of the week because I spent every other day of the week working, either streaming or editing or something like that. So Fridays being my day off, but Thursdays becoming potentially a new permanent stream day where we just get work done. It means rather than having to have everything done like on Wednesday night, it means I can have Thursday to work on it as well. So if I'm not finished by the end of the day Wednesday, I can work on it on Thursday. So even if it's like what we're doing on stream, and like I won't necessarily show you guys because spoilers, but we'll have like Spirit City and we'll do some co-working on Thursdays. That gives me an extra day to be able to work on stuff, and it still is no pressure for the Friday because I'll have everything done and scheduled up on the Thursday. So by the end of the day, it'll all be done. So all I gotta do on Friday is make sure that the post goes live, which it really should do, and then just put a little post on Blue Sky like, hey, it's a video, come watch. So it's still less pressure for me. It shouldn't really affect you guys too much. It's still, I'm looking at doing it at like 7 p.m. I might change it a little bit in the time, but it won't be like anything other than like maybe going back an hour until 6 p.m. But honestly, at this point, I don't think it really matters too much. I sort of chose 7 p.m. because honestly, it's like the kind of time of the day where like Americans are either starting to wake up or like starting their day, you know. 7 p.m. is I mean, I say starting to wake up to start the day, but like depending on where you are, like I know I have friends are 5 hours and 7 hours behind me. So at that point, like midday onwards is like a good sort of time to make sure like most of the Americans at that point are awake and doing their day. Australians that are like 12 hours ahead, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning for them. So it's like the first thing you see when you wake up, like, hey, it's a new video, yay. And then for Europeans, we kind of get it like in the evening time, which isn't too bad. So it's sort of the best sort of time I could think up. But yes, so Fridays are potentially going to be the new day for long form videos. But that being said, I don't think the one that I'm working on right now is going to be done for this week. So I've been working on it, but that's probably going to be next week's video instead. And I've also been working on things for the stream that's going to be happening on Sunday. So for anybody who doesn't know or has forgotten, we are doing a fundraising reward stream on Sunday this week. It's going to be 3 p.m. GMT, so 2 hours from now, starting on Sunday. Doing it a little bit later to accommodate for some of my American friends who would like to get involved but need it to be a little bit later. So if you are at all interested in learning how to knit, whether you want to participate or you just want to watch and vibe, we are going to be doing that on Sunday. So if you would like to join us, all you need to do between now and Sunday is acquire a pair of 4mm needles, which I've included the millimeter size because I think UK numbers and US numbers are different, but the millimeter should be the same. So a pair of 4mm needles and double knit yarn in any color, any fabric that you want. Don't go breaking the bank, but grab like anything that, as long as it's double knit, it'll be the right size. And then from there you can choose whatever fabrics you like, whatever colors you want. You know, if you have allergies, work with that. But basically that's all you need: that pair of needles and some yarn, and just show up here at 3 p.m. And I've been working this week on getting our sample squares ready for this weekend. So I have got our knit section, which is going to be like our garter stitch sort of sample square, where we'll learn how to do knit stitches, how to do purl stitches. Our second sample square is stockinette stitch, or how we'll do like knit and purl but in a slightly different way. Then we have the same knit purl stitches are going to be for our rib, which is usually what we get on things like cuffs and the bottoms of hats. Basically using the stitches we have already learned in the first two samples, but making a different pattern from it. And I have one more sample square that I need to try and make up this week if I can, which will show about increasing stitches to make it bigger and decreasing stitches to make it smaller. So I'm hoping I can be able to get that sample square done. Probably I'll spend Friday doing that, and if I don't finish it on Friday, I will get it done Saturday. But I need to do a little bit of research to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, because I believe there's possibly two different ways of doing increases and decreases, which will change the direction that the stitch goes. So it'll either face like straight up, or it will go in the direction, like it's almost like diagonal lines. And if you do it in the right way, you can have diagonal lines that will face the direction of the increase and decrease. And ideally that's what I want to do, because I think it's what looks neatest. But I need to double check and find out that I'm actually doing it correctly. So that's going to be my research for this week. So we are doing lots of things in the background and getting stuff done, and I'm looking forward to this weekend. So yes, if you guys want to show up and hang out with us, feel free to go and grab some stuff. Like I say, 4mm needles, you just need 2 of them, and any kind of double knit yarn. That's all you need, and then just show up and we will spend some time going through it. I'm aiming for a 4-hour stream as our usual length, which will give us plenty of time to learn how to do knit stitches, purl stitches, like I say, and then how to make some patterns with those things. So it's basically just the very, very basic foundations. And hopefully if you guys enjoy it, it will give you the basis for being able to go out and learn how to find some patterns that you like and work with that. But yeah, this basically is a reward stream for you guys for the Alzheimer's Research UK fundraiser you guys did. We raised, I believe it was either £201 or £202 and some pence, and you guys were absolutely fucking incredible, and I appreciate every single person who showed up, shared the posts, did all the things, and were here and donated. Thanks to you, the stream this weekend is possible, and AI UK have now £200 in their pocket to help with dementia research, which is massively vital and important. So thank you again for everybody who showed up for that. As if on cue, Africa's now playing in my head. Also, afternoon. Hi, Septic. How are you? Yeah, the second I read this group, Bless the Rains, down in Africa, my brain has been singing it the whole time. I'm just trying to listen to a soundtrack for stream to kind of get the song out of my head because it's just literally the Bless the Rains down in Africa. Like, go away, please, brain. But I hope you're doing well, Septic. How are you doing? So, yeah, we're beginning stuff done in the background. Sunday stream is planned. Tomorrow is going to be a co-working day. So same time as we're live today, we're going to be here tomorrow doing either or writing planning, because I need to work on my key themes before I can write any more of the content, or we're going to be doing some editing. Like, I might just do some editing on my main video or something, but it's basically going to be like a co-working kind of chill session. So if you like some co-working, Spirit City Lo-Fi vibes, that's going to be our plan for tomorrow. But today, first of all, before we even get to any of the other stuff for the rest of the week, we need to go back into GYLT. We are so close to getting every item in the game. All we need to do is find 3 inhabitants and release them. And then that should be the 3 final pieces of the cable car ticket we need to get the 3rd ending. This is a first time playthrough, but this is also the end game. So we're trying to, I'd say trying to avoid too many spoilers, but also it's hard for me to not accidentally spoil because I'm talking about the gameplay we've already gone through, but I'm going to try my best not to do too much of the way spoilers. If you've been here and you've seen it, you know what we're doing anyway, but we are basically, I don't know how long it's going to take us today, because there's going to be a lot of exploration on the map, kind of a bunch of running around trying to find stuff. And if I can't find it naturally, I will look up a guide because a couple of these inhabitants are really sneakily hidden. So there's 3 more to find. I'm gonna see if I can find them on my own. So we're gonna get into the game, and I'm basically I'm gonna head straight over to the arcade because I believe we have some things going on over there. Like areas of that maybe we didn't fully explore. I'm trying to find it in my Steam list. There you are. So yeah, we're gonna be heading over to the arcade. I'm looking around some of the outdoor areas. I believe the arcade is kind of one of the main like building areas for us to look. And if I can't find anything there, I might look up the guide and see where we're going from that point on. But let me grab, we need to go program apps. This one, grab that one, grab GYLT. There you go. Thank you for your luck, Mia. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing very well. Game audio. It's one of my favorite songs on this track. On this playlist. Only bones, only. There it is. I was trying to find the game audio in my drop down list and I had so many audio sources and I'm like, I can't find the right one. We only have like 20 seconds of the song left, so I'm gonna let it finish. Oh, my game is the wrong size. I forgot that silence was a different size. Yeah, it was really weird resolution with silence, so I had to kind of fix it on the fly. I'm gonna do this live. I'm not even gonna do studio mode. You guys are just gonna see me messing with this. There we go. I think it's about the right size to the screen. It's not snapping properly, but it's fine. Holy volume, hello. I just tapped back into the game. Did not realize how loud that was going to be. Right, so grab that, close that. There we are. Just finished breaded chicken for lunch, about to do the dishes. Attending an intriguing webinar on book selling. Ooh. Busy day for you, but sounds like fun. I mean, breaded chicken for lunch is like a great place to start. I'm a big fan of nuggies, even though they might be vegetarian ones, but like breaded stuff in just, I like to do it in like the soft like fajita wraps. Oh, I don't know why, but the soft wrap with the crunchy nugs is just great. But yeah, good luck with dishes. And I'm super curious to hear how that book selling webinar goes. So have fun. I hope it's good. And if you're willing to tell us about it at some point later, I would love to hear about it. It sounds really fun. So what we need to do is we need to do back to campus. Let me just make sure we get everything set up properly over here. We do. Okay, I need to move my mini-mat again. I moved them over in one of the other streams we were doing, and we need to put you back here. So there we go. Make sure to make a lot of notes. It's one of those things, it's like always fun to do, or like it's just something for fun. You don't have to do anything like notes or anything, but I always love to when it's like something that's that interesting. It's kind of like I can't help but want to write a bunch of stuff down. Like writing notes is surprisingly fun for me. So it's like for D&D, I'm like a major note taker for D&D. I will literally write down like the number. If we have say like 10 enemies on the map and it's just Bandit Man number 7, I'll literally write down Bandit Man number 7, Scimitar attack, rolls an 11, miss, or something, you know, like I'll write it down like that specifically. It's just so fun. So I don't know, like, if you're any at all the same as me, but if so, I hope you have fun with it. So what we need to do, I also forgot we also have one other diary entry to find as well. So each inhabitant has their own diary entry. So the fact that I'm missing 4 entries and 3 of these guys, I know that 3 of those diaries are going to be for them, but that means there's 1 diary left, which is one of Emily's diaries, which we haven't found yet. I'm hoping we're going to find it in the arcade. In terms of where I actually go to get there, we need to I need to figure it out. I think we need to go to parking and then we need to head outside. How do I get outside? I've gone the wrong way. It's over here. I mean, I'm hoping we've been able to get rid of enough of these guys out here. They shouldn't be back here anymore. I have been doing a little bit of casual murder as a child, just getting rid of all the bullies. Because we don't need to deal with that shit. Do I need to go under here? I do, don't I? I think we looked in here, but I'm just going to keep my eye out just in case. I mean, it feels like a weird place to leave a diary entry, but at this point we've been through most of the main buildings. I think we pretty much have said that the school is completely clear now. I've been through every part of the map and cleared the rooms. But we still have 3 inhabitants somewhere, so... Gas station. I don't believe there's going to be anybody in the gas station, but we will take a little peek. We need to do this bit. Let there be electricity. Okay, so now we're through here. We don't have a lot of battery left, so if I can avoid killing this guy just now, I will. Just until I know if we have any more batteries on this map. Aha! Never mind. Killing it is. Because honestly, I really don't want to have to deal with these guys. Like, we've been there and we've done the stealth thing, and at this point in the game, knowing that there's so many spare batteries left on the map, honestly, all I want to do is just get through it. I mean, if you have a look at the map here, we're down here, there's an inhaler down there, there's 2 sets of batteries. So, you know, we're okay. If I take a look at the battery, we're now half full. I think we're going to be going past... Are we going past? Yeah. There's a set over here, so we'll just grab him. Get ourselves almost fully charged.
Finders keepers.
Now, if any of you guys hear any, like, choral whispering, like a bunch of, like at some point, if you hear that, let me know if I don't hear it, because that's what we need to look out for. And by look, I do mean listen out for, because basically what that is going to do is lead us in the direction of the inhabitants. And at this point, I really am not sure where any of them are going to be. Yeah, so it's going to be a case of just looking around outside, seeing what's around us. believe we killed everything out here, so this should be clear. Now let me not make the same mistake I made at the end of last stream. I came out this way, I did all of that we just did, and then I accidentally clicked this button here because I thought, I wonder, can I retract this from up there, like, and bring this down? You cannot. That is a teleport to the room upstairs, and then you have to go back through the entire school to get back outside again. So we are not pressing that button today. Oh god, I didn't even notice this before. All the goop in the hands. I wonder if that's from exposure. I don't think there's going to be anything over here, but let me just take a peek. I thought that was one of the pictures, then I remembered that we finished all the pictures. I was like, that looks a bit strange. What is this?
It looks like there was an earthquake, but where did these pipes come from?
Okay, we've heard that line before. I was like, I've never been all the way over here to interact with that. Oh, okay. So I am anticipating there being enemies in here. We are basically full battery though, so if there is anything in here, I don't mind doing a little bit of killing. There is an achievement for completing a run without killing anything other than the bosses, I think. I don't think there's a way that you can not kill the bosses. There is a way that you can avoid killing any of the other monsters. Full stealth run. But obviously at this point, because we've already killed... I mean, at that point, once you kill one, the achievement's dead. But we've done a few now, because we're getting to the point now where we're just killing everything in our sight, so we have an easier time to explore. But there is an achievement for, like I say, like completely doing it full stealth and not hurting anything. So I am probably going to be doing another playthrough of this at some point. I'll probably do it at my own time rather than on stream, unless you guys want to see a second playthrough. But yeah, we're going to be going through and seeing if we can do some of the achievements, because like some of them are like right at the beginning of the game and some are right at the end of the game, so it's going to need a completely fresh playthrough, maybe even 2 playthroughs to get everything. But for right now, because we've already killed some of them, I'm more than happy to just kind of keep doing what we're doing. Right, so now we're on the lookout for not only the whispering to tell us that that's where we are going to find an inhabitant, but if anybody sees a pink diary lying around anywhere, we need that as well. I'm curious, because there were a bunch of enemies in here at one point, but then exposure came through. And I think it's cleared it of enemies in here. It doesn't seem... Yeah, it doesn't seem at all like there's any of the other enemies in here, so we might not actually need to do any killing in here. We might just be able to be free to explore. Which is great. I don't mind just running around and not killing anything, honestly. I just want to find stuff, so... I am okay with that. Hello. Do you have a diary with you? The reason why I'm feeling we're going to find one of the diary entries in here from Emily is because it seemed to be such a important area where she was like the bullying started at school and then it emanated from school into the outside world.
Finders keepers.
And she felt like she couldn't even go to the arcade without being chased by the bullies. So I feel like there's a really good chance that we might have missed a diary in this building. So I'm going to have a look on my own first, and if I can't find it, I am literally just going to look up a walkthrough. Because I don't want to miss anything. But we're at the end of the game at this point, so if I just can't find it naturally, I've looked everywhere, and I don't mind looking up some answers like that. Doesn't seem like there's anything out this way, so let's go the other direction. Hello, diary entries. Just a hidey hole. I think this is the scary back room where we... No, this isn't the scary back room where we took the battery. This is a different room. Nothing in here, though. We don't need this. Yeah, we're fairly well healed. We don't need to grab that. I know at one point we came through here, and I think this is just a throughway from one part of the room to the other. Yeah, nothing special about that. Now I guess the question is, how do I get back out of here? Because I kind of dropped in. It's an upstairs area we need to get to. Hold on. Yeah, we've been back there. Sorry. It looked like a completely new area, and I was like, wait, how? But no, we have been that way. Trying to work out if there's a way for us to get up. Because we were in the rafters at one point, and I don't remember how we got up there. Really hope we can get back there. Like, we need to go upstairs, so it must be in one of these areas around here. Can we... Was there any way to go this way? No, it's just in here. Okay. I think maybe I just walked straight past it and I didn't notice, but we're going to go back upstairs and check. I mean, I did see there was a hole up there with a ladder that had been torn down, so maybe that was how we originally would have got there. But it might have been torn down by exposure. We might not actually be able to get back at all. Like over here. Yeah, look, the ladder's gone, so I feel like that must have been where we went before and we followed the rafters round. Oh, I really hope there's not a diary or inhabitant back there, because if there is, I can't get back. I really should have checked this before I looked in the entire room. The only thing in this entire place was a quartz, and we already have it, so that's great. Totally not a waste of time, but it's alright. We're getting our feet back. That's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully. Getting our bearings, I think is probably more what I'm trying to say. I guess the question then is, it's not in the arcade. Does that mean there are inhabitants outside? Just out in the world? Oh, I remember getting stuck on this bit for so long. I was like, I don't know how to get back. I think it's around here somewhere. There's a way you can, like, climb up and over. And I forgot about this ladder for the longest time. And I was like, I'm so stuck. We're back over this side. Where are we? Trying to get my bearings on where I am in the map right now. Okay, and then that because of the arcade. Okay. The music changed and got scary, and I'm like, why? Who? What's happening? I mean, I feel like we might just have to end up going underground. There was somewhere underground we could go when we were earlier in the game. I can't remember how we got down there. But I'm not hearing anything along this walk being like, oh, there's something over here. You should go that way. shoot. We can't get back this way. Okay, hold on. Am I stupid? Is there a way back here? Yes, there is. I am stupid. Alright, that's fine. I don't mind being stupid. I'd rather be stupid than stuck. It doesn't look or sound like there's anything back here. Hmm. There's just batteries there. We don't need those. Okay. I'm just gonna run around the school grounds for a bit. Let's go this way, I think. But I just want to make sure there's nothing outside. Specifically that, like, we can go, oh, I can hear something in there. I don't think there's anything down here, but let me have a look. Just in case. Oh, okay. Just running around and listening at this point. Because basically all I want to do is just run around outside in general and see if there's any hint to anything outside I might have missed. I'm sorry, Sally, I'm making you sprint a lot today. Like, part of me wants to go back and check the janitor's closet. Anything back here? I think anything that was back there we got, but I'm not sure. Let me go back up on the roof. I'd forgotten how to get to this area, but now I'm here. I do want to go back and check the roof because I was too busy being emotional, thinking that we were seeing the ghost of Emily's granddad to actually pay attention to whether or not there was a stone guy up here or not. So let me go and have another look, like, now that I'm not bawling my eyes out. Oh wait, was there a guy in here? Maybe there was somebody we got up here. I'm trying to think. Like, this bit seems familiar. Does appear that I can get in there right now. Hello, secrets. Oh no, it was in here. Yes, we have already got the one from up here. Then there was somebody in this room. I think the thing is, because we're quote-unquote outside, the entirety of the outside of the map is where we get the total down here. The 2 of 6, 1 of 4. That's only showing up when we're outside, so it does suggest they're out and about in the world. Then where else do we look? don't know if we can get all the way back to the beginning of the map, in case, like, maybe we missed one and we had to go back. I don't know if we can go all the way back to the beginning. I mean, how did we get up here? Because this is how we got down, but it's not how we got here originally. They're through there? Can we not get back this way? Oh, I guess not. I don't know what to do. Where else can we look? Because we've been through pretty much all of these outside areas. There's nothing between the gym and the art center, nothing outside the auditorium or down the side of the main building. I'm gonna guess we didn't miss anything in the center. Let me just go and check that one last little bit. We need to go this way. And once I've been through the middle and confirmed that that's completely clear, it might be time to look up a walkthrough, because I can't remember how many of the places outside we can go to. And I have a feeling it's just going to get more and more complicated. Wait, hello? What is this? What is this? We freed all the birds. Secret area?
That was... I don't believe this.
Y'all, we found a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the school grounds. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Yes. Alright, where does this go? No smoking. Danger gases. Hard hat area. Well, I have no hard hat. Where does this go? I mean, I'm glad I went that way. I don't know if I was... Oh, there it is! Oh, it's the final diary. Alright, I'll go pick it up in a second. I want to have a look at the rest of this room first. Alright, so we have a doorway. We can go through there. Like, scores for something? Not sure what that's about. Okay, right. Final diary entry. Let's go.
It's another strange book.
This one's called Get Lost. Sally said she would walk home with me today. I was so happy to spend time with her. She's really nice when we're alone, but when she's with her friends, she doesn't like to talk to me. I saw her at the bus station, waiting for me. She smiled and waved when I ran towards her. Then her friends called her from the other side of the street. Sally stopped smiling at me. Her friends yelled at me, called me snot like they always do, and told Sally they were going to go to the arcade. I thought she would stay, but she turned to follow them. She promised she'd walk home with me. She promised! I yelled after her, but she pushed me away and told me to get lost. Her friends laughed at me, and I started to cry again. I'm always crying. Is that how Sally really feels? Maybe I shouldn't go home. Maybe I really should get lost. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. Sally's learned. Trust me, like, Sally knows better at this point in time. She'll be better. I think that's a problem when you have the peer pressure when you're this age, is... It's that thing of, like, wanting to have your own life and not seem like you're clinging to the people you know. And she probably just wanted to seem cool, and the people that she thought were her friends were being mean to her, and she's like, well, if I'm nice to her, then my friends won't be my friends anymore, and Sally didn't want to be alone, so... Oh, she accidentally made Emily alone by not wanting to be alone herself. It's hard being a kid, Sally. Well, hello. What on earth have we found in here? I'm deliberately not looking through that window yet because it's given Stranger Things vibes and I want to look around the rest of the room first. But we've got like a bunch of like old tech. The blocked up room to yet more tech. Looks like it's basically just like more of the same. Like radios and dials and stuff. I see this gentleman here. I'm looking to see if he has a diary around him. Yes, there it is. Okay.
It's another strange book.
Oh. I feel like we're about to get some juicy gossip about this company, Tom. There's something about this underground facility right now which is given like big corporation, like major mistake from a massive company vibes, and this guy like slumped over on top of the dials and everything, and then this was called "We did this, this is our fault." Like, this feels like we're finally gonna get some accountability from Tom, or at least from somebody who worked there. So it says, "It was all our fault. Our fault. We should have seen the signs and pulled the plug, but we were blinded by greed. What makes someone as brilliant as, beg your pardon, myself, stay and work in a town as grey as Bethelwood? The answer is easy. It's never about the place, it's about the project. Trinity College gave Newton the chance to do his thing without prying eyes. The boring patent office in Bern gave Einstein the spark to kill Newton and go beyond. It's never only the place, of course, but the place matters too. In my case, it mattered greatly. It was bloody and glowing. It has this devilish vibe that makes it look like a tainted present from ancient, forgotten gods. We called it red quartz, a plain name to avoid drawing attention to its otherworldly energetic properties, ones that can evoke, in a brilliant mind like mine, visions of a carbon-free future, of flying cars and bullet trains. But then I checked the reports of the mental health department and became unsettled. So many miners suffering from bleak depression or something worse, without explanation. I tried to understand the problem, so I dug up some of the stories about these mountains, and yes, I found some really dreadful stuff. But strangely, for an analytical brain as mine, I knew that the core of what I was reading was the truth. How the red quartz was created, the powers we were meddling with. As with many other things, the natives were the first to notice. Broken people, like our miners, going missing. The mountain was hungry, said one of the darkest stories. It feeds on fear, the fears of the missing ones. It created another reality, a carnival of those fears, to trap the people and fester with their eternal anguish. When the person is consumed, it becomes part of the mountain, and the very essence of their life is extracted and turns into a red quartz. All of this was true as gravity. I tried to warn my fellow colleagues. It was, of course, useless. They thought that age had finally eroded my mind and spirit, and because I insisted, they fired me. That's why I had to start the fire. A small price to pay to free the people of Bethelwood from the grasp of that wretched mine. That was what I thought, but Tom surprised me with his everlasting greed. They built the town again. They just moved to the other side of the valley and tried to reopen the mine. Everything I did, the pain and havoc I caused, was for nothing. Everyone in Bethelwood is still in danger. Now there's nothing else I can do. The mountain has trapped me. I've seen what it does with my own eyes. I've seen its corrupted heart. All the wrongs I've done in my life are here to torment me. It's just a matter of time until I have to pay the ultimate price for all the people that died in that fire. I can hear the burning flames coming closer. It's time to atone. Oof. So we need to break some things down here. So this clearly is somebody who worked for Tom. Tom has been messing with the mountain, and it seems like what they found was this red quartz, a quartz we've been using to free the stone inhabitants. No idea what kind of magic it's doing, but it's seeming that people get sucked into this dimension. If they're here long enough, they get turned to stone, and then the red quartz has the properties to be able to release them from that form. So it sounds like what was happening is that this guy was like, he was following the science. He's found this item, this red quartz, and he knew that it was bad stuff. It was doing bad things to people. He's like talking about like knowing that they had mental health. He was looking into it and he realized it was real. Saying that the mountain was hungry and that the mountain sucks people in and that turns their fears, as we were saying right near the beginning, like what we thought might be true, it turns their fears into manifestations in this world. And with Emily's presence being here, her fears were the bullies. So it's turning her fear of the bullies into these monsters. Like, I mean, we've heard it multiple times in the voice lines they use, like smells like loser and things like that. It's very much like the terminology of a bully to a child. And then he said he started a fire, but then they rebuilt the town. So from the sounds of things, I don't know whether or not he burned down the real Bethelwood or if he like burned down the Bethelwood in this world. But it basically sounds like he burned down Bethelwood in its entirety, and people died probably. I imagine, and the entire place got burnt down. And then it said everyone's still in danger though because they rebuilt the town. And then this guy finally like ending his segment by saying he needs to atone. So he knows that he's done something bad, not just the fire, but the quartz, his involvement with Tom. He knows that there's something that's gone wrong here. And you see him here, Bethelwood relocation plan. So he's like hunched over this section where it goes from moving them from one side of the mountain to the other for them to continue their work here. So whatever the fuck Tom is up to, they don't seem to care. Like, and I say they, not as individual people, because this guy clearly, like, he learned to care. That's why he fucking burned down an entire city to, well, I say a city, he burned down a town to try to save them and to stop what was going on here. So individuals within the place cared, but whoever runs this corporation is doing it out of greed and is not in any way considering the ramifications of that. The fact that this entire world exists, the fact that people like this scientist and all the other people that got sucked in here got sucked in. They don't care. But I want to go ahead and say I think you've atoned. You've left me this message. I can take all this back, and I'm a child. No one's going to believe me. But if I have all these diary entries, maybe I can give them to someone, and maybe Bethelwood will listen, and maybe Tom will stop. So be free. You have atoned.
It's okay. You can go.
And with that, we have another fragment of the cable car ticket. And I'm going to go and look at this scary ass glow.
Okay. I must be going nuts.
This is why I said it was giving Stranger Things. Of like, the fucking void into nowhere. And this giant glowing something like this. What the fuck is this? And like, there's nothing I can do to interact with it. Like, is this like the heart of this area? Like, this dimension, or like the power of the red quartz? Is that this? Because like, it looks like it's a thing that exists, and like, Tom have tapped into it. You see all these wires and cables and tubes, like, they're tapping into the energy of this crystal thing. I'm calling it a crystal thing because it's like it was the home of the red quartz. And there's some really, really dodgy shit going on down here. Oh, and this still counts as outside as well. So it's like, I can't even say like, oh, there's something else in here I need to find. But there's 2 more inhabitants. And we found this secret. Purely because I went adventuring, and that's kind of what you need to do in games like this. And sometimes I do get myself a little bit lost. I don't really know what to click on. But then I was like, I saw the guy with the cage, and I was like, I mean, the cage, the birds, is there something I can do there? I could interact with it. And it was like all the canaries we freed came together and used their powers to be able to open this entire area for us. So there's got to be some other secrets around here, like things we need to investigate and click on, and I don't know where else we can do. It's like all the other things we have available is just like pictures, and to me that just feels like context. Whereas the birds, like, they had a purpose as opposed to just memories. Well, that was very cool. That was a massive, massive find. What we do from here, though, I don't know. I don't know where else we can go from here. Okay, well, I don't want to be in here. There's no point in us being here. Get out of this awful maze. We have ads incoming very soon, so I'm trying to just spend the next couple of minutes just essentially trying to make a game plan, because I don't think we can get back to the way we began this game. Walking through the streets, nowhere we can go, I don't believe. Because we've tried to leave out the front of the school, which is the way we came in. That's where the big glowy thing was, which took us out to the cable car area. And we can get back and forth through that. I guess we can go and check, right? Just go outside the front of the school. Oh, I can't get through there, apparently. Thank you. Like, maybe we go into the cave and see. Maybe something spawned in since we did the final thing. Maybe we couldn't get everyone until we'd done this section. So let me go. I'm going to see. Where am I from here? I want to say this is the cafeteria. Yes, so it won't be too long to get to the front of the school. I can do this before the ads come in. I'm going to go and just check. I want to know, because I believe if we go through here, we can come back in. I don't think this is a one-way ticket, and if it is, then I guess, whoops. But I want to see if we go through here. Does it still say 0? Oh!
The cable car! Quick, Emily! There's no time!
Okay, that's not what I expected to see.
When you arrived here, Sally,
okay,
you left the door open.
Skipping.
And only one.
Because we've already seen this, we know what this is. I need to make a decision, but it's fine. I'm just gonna pick one.
If I give Emily the ticket...
Yes, it's okay, just go. Just do it.
I'll be... trapped.
We've already seen this, which is why I'm going through it real quick. I'm just kind of skipping through it, because we've seen that. So going through there, we cannot go into the final area, which was basically, that was the area of the mines. It's where we had the final boss fight. So we cannot do any of the underground stuff. So clearly there was no inhabitants in that area. So we need to go back through. We can't... I'm trying to think, like, what areas of the map we actually have available. Because we cannot do the walk through the streets before the school, because that road was outside the front of the school. We cannot go that way now because we have the glowing stuff, and when we now go through the glowing area, instead of sending us to the mines, it sends us to the final decision. So there's nothing that we can do about that. Like, those areas are completely cut off to us. So it's basically the school grounds, the arcade area, and everything in between. So I think we're at the point now where I might have to go and look up that walkthrough. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go over to the Be Right Back screen, get the music back on, because I don't remember how long the credits are. But I need to wait for the credits to run through. So we're going to go to the Be Right Back screen. And I'm going to put some clips on for you guys. And in the ad break, I'm just going to go and look up a walkthrough to find out where the last 2 inhabitants are. Because I have walked all over this map and I can't find anything. So... I will be back in about 3 minutes time. Go grab a drink and stretch and do the things, and I will see you back here on the other side. Logic doesn't really exist in this realm. Not at all. I mean, to an extent it kind of does, but yeah, like when it comes to, like, you have to smash the gnome and then follow the trail of gnomes to the secret door and put a dead goldfish in a bowl, you know, at a certain point it just goes way beyond, like, this seems reasonable, you know. I've done life. I only fight back in yours because, you know, love is hard to accept sometimes, but we're allowed to love you here because we do. Never heard of Life. First time seeing her. Well, in that case, you should definitely go and check her out. Advertisement.
I'll take. Did you pick up the money? You didn't. What does it do? Oh, if I, it actually blurred my vision.
Oh, it's even worse in the red because it looks like something that's not paint.
Alright, we need to deal with the cannons before we deal with the main guy, because that's going to be a problem otherwise. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, we're so close to the end. Let's go. Oh! Yes! Let's go!
Ooh, there's eyeballs. Okay. Crouching. Oh god, is there something back here? I think there's something back here. Ugh. Not a fan. Not sure I... Oh, it's horrible. Oh god, is that looking at me? What do I do? I gotta get close to it. Oh, I hate the sound. Okay. Alright, I'm going up to it. I'm checking it out. I'm looking it right in the eyeball. Oh, I don't want to go in here, but I don't think we have a choice. Hi, friend. This is... hello. I regret everything. I want to go back to the safety of the room. Thank you. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna call you Jenny. Please don't kill me.
Don't be a pervert.
Okay, to be fair, I did click on the boobs. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Hello, hello. I've done some Googling. I think I know where we need to go. We're gonna head straight back into campus and I'm gonna go and look. But I hope you guys had a good break. I did do a casual little shout out for our brewmaster Life, Love and Wine in the chat. Life, if you're lurking, I hope you don't mind. But we had a little clip there from it was like literally the very first clip on my channel from, I want to say it was 2023 was when I first started streaming, but it was like very, very rare. And we were doing a long dark stream and Life was there and we were talking about stuff and I was like, you should go and follow her, she's amazing. But then I like didn't actually do any like official shout out in the thing of being like, go and find this channel and say the actual channel name. So please go and find Life, Love and Why. She's currently on a hiatus while she's a badass and working on school stuff, but please go and throw some love her way. She is a lovely human being and does the absolute most. So I need to figure out where I am. I need to go back this way. So I was having a look and there's a video of finding all of the 10 inhabitants. And I was scrolling through, finding only the ones that are labeled as street, because we found all of the ones in the building. And there's one which I feel like I got so close to seeing earlier, and one that I never would have thought of looking at. So I need to figure out how to do it. There is something back here. And I need to work out how to get to it. At least I believe it's back here. It was in the courtyard and I think they were in the maze. Which kind of sucks because I don't like being in here, but... shouldn't take me too long. There they are. Now I need to figure out how to get back there. This way? We were never going to hear the whispering for this unless I came all the way through, but they are right here in the schoolyard.
That's another strange book.
This is called The Rock People. And it says, I want a book about me. Okay, so this place is totally crazy, but you know what? I think I'm starting to connect some dots. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. So everything's like a crazy nightmare. There's this weird eyes staring at me and those hellish monsters chasing me around. But then there's the rock people. Those are something else. The rock people, they're different. You see, they're not like those brainless monsters. Pretty much everything in this messed up place is actively trying to kill me, but these guys, well, they don't move at all, so I've studied them closely. And I've discovered 3 things about them that are giving me the chills. So there's 3 things, right? The first one is something that I learned by getting really close and trying to listen. They breathe. They're alive somehow inside that rock, and I swear I've heard them whispering weird things. I think they're human, as real as myself. I also think they're in pain, maybe agony. The second thing is obvious. They all have one book next to them that narrates some nonsense. I think that the books are their thoughts, like magically transformed into books. I know I sound crazy, but it could be. First of all, the books look really old, like thousands of years old, freaking ancient tomes. But they talk about Tom and the mine and things that happened not too long ago. Also, they're printed, not handwritten, so what about that? And they have just a single entry. There's no way those are diaries. These are memories turned into books by the dark thing behind all the other madness around. I'm sure of that. The third thing on the list, the ticket fragments. I've seen through the cracks that they all have like a piece of paper inside. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a piece of a ticket from the cable car. I have one myself, but I don't remember where I got it. That's what scares me the most, because it kind of links me with them. I'm thinking about throwing it somewhere, but I can't force myself to do it. It feels important. I don't know what to think. I don't want to die in this place, and I definitely don't want to turn into a rock. But at the same time, there's this weird thought I can't shake off my head. If I become one of them, will there be a book about me? Yes, yes, there is. There is a book about you. So that makes a lot of sense. Because it gives some more detail to the diaries. Obviously, all we can see in terms of when we pick the item up on the map is it looks really, really old. Like, as he says, it looks like an ancient tome, like leathery and broken and battered a little bit and very dirty. So for it to be that old, but be for memories from recent people, and the fact that it's printed and not handwritten, again, as he says, it's like almost like either people are writing this about them and leaving it there, which doesn't really feel right, or the other thing is the magic. I mean, we know we've seen the big glowing thing in the basement now, and we know that the quartz have a certain power. So within this place, it's like it has, like it said, like this bit says here, like it's extracted some memory, like some important memory, something that is like, I mean, I say it, like, whatever the power is that's doing this, it's creating these diaries, are like picking and choosing a thought that then goes into the paper. Like, how many thoughts and memories are these people having for it to choose this specific one that's just giving this context right now? So it's choosing one memory and putting it right, like, right next to them. That's really interesting. So it gives us a little bit more context about the rock people, because it tells us what we thought, but full confirmation is that they are breathing. So there's like alive people, which is kind of why I guess it's like ending the suffering. The whispering is calling out like, help me, like I'm alive in here and I need to go. So oh, one more to go. It's over. Okay, so we have one more to go. I think I know where to go for it, so we need to head back out towards the arcade. That's not how we get out. I'll go to the arcade the second I can get out of this freaking maze. We're so close to getting everything in this, like finding all the information. I think the achievement list, from what I've looked at, is not necessarily going to give us any further context about information of the game, like things related to Tom or to Emily. It's like doing like pacifist runs and doing or not doing certain actions within the game. So as far as I'm aware, where am I? I've gone the wrong way again. I always do this. But as far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be anything within the achievements, specifically at Steam achievements, which will give us any further context about the game. So in theory, once we find this final inhabitant, that will be pretty much all of the information there is to know about the game. So I'm hoping we get some good answers here from this last one. And obviously we need to take our final cable car ticket piece, and we need to see if we can get Sally out, because to me that's what I'm thinking this third ending is going to be. You can choose to leave the Sally, you can choose to send Emily home, or you can get a third ending. And the fact that there's cable car fragments and it says we need a ticket, that's what I'm thinking, is we need our own ticket. We have one more fragment to collect. I'm gonna go and grab it. Just need to make our way through here, so we need to go this side and get this door open. I do wish it would just stay open at this point, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, the gate is opening. I'm getting good at not electrocuting her, which is good. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay. Here I was thinking I'll just take a shortcut because we killed all the guys in this area and we can't. No, we can't go that way. I was like, oh wait, there's a bridge there, but no, that's not the bridge we need. We're going to be building Sally's stamina today. By which I mean her stamina bar does not go up, but she's going to be running a lot. We're almost there. I think we have to go this way. Then we go past here. And then we get this place. Now, the area we're going to, I don't have a memory of going into it. Doesn't mean we didn't, but I don't remember it. But I was so close to this, like, half an hour ago. I was over here. And I looked in here and I went, oh, there's no way we can get around this. There's no hole in here. And I completely missed the bright yellow ladder in the hole, which takes us down to this awful, awful cave. So we're going to go down here, and I don't think I want to be down here. This looks gross. However, you can already hear it. Hello? Oh, this looks like one of the miners, maybe.
It's another strange book.
There we are. Those are her feelings. Get all the diary Steam achievements. So this is the last thing we needed. This one says working at the mine. I should have quit. So I was correct in thinking that it was like miner, kind of like the way he was slumped over the cart gave me like almost like somebody who's like worked themselves to death. Okay, final diary entry. It says, I should have quit. I can't deal with all this nonsense anymore. I hate it. I hate the mine. I hate my stupid co-workers. All they're good for is shrugging and saying that everything will be fine. I hate Tom, their weird policies and their constant invasive psychological tests. Don't they see what's wrong? It's not in our heads. It's something down here, in the deeps of this cursed mine. They pretend like they care, but they don't give a damn. They have all these shrinks just to avoid a lawsuit. They send us day after day down that wretched hole, breathing that darkness that drives us crazy. Because all that matters is digging up those weird red rocks. Isn't it supposed to be a coal mine? I don't even know what I was mining down there, for God's sake. I should have quit. Now it's too late. My life wasted. I'm sitting on my couch, terrified. I'm hearing the monsters outside. I hear them clawing at the windows. They're coming for me. And what do? I'm staring at the stupid piece of ticket in my hand, obsessed over it. I should have listened to my father. I should have done what the man with the green eyes told me to. I could have used this ticket to leave this forsaken place, but I'm as big a fool as my father was. I didn't leave while I could, and now I never will. They are here. They'll drag me into the mine, or wherever they took all those other miners. I can't avoid it. Fate is fate. So what I was trying to work out while I was reading that was whether or not the mine was here or there, like in the real Bethelwood or in this form of Bethelwood. I think it was mining in the real Bethelwood, because it says like, they'll drag me into the mine where they took the other miners. So potentially, like, they took them into this place from the real mine. But in any case, whether they were mining in the real Bethelwood or mining in this version of Bethelwood, either way, Tom have been poking at things that they shouldn't have been poking, and now the bear's bitten back and taken a bunch of people, and everybody involved seems to know what's going on. And at this point, I'm pretty convinced that Tom knows exactly what's happening as well, but they just do not seem to give a shit. So I guess we're going to do a big fuck you to Tom, because we are getting out of here, hopefully, because we're going to let this guy go, and we are going to go and make our way back to the cable car dude and see whether or not we can put the ticket together. And there it is, the achievement, helping the missing ones, free all the inhabitants. So that is the last guy. He is free. Suffer no longer. Okay. Now, I don't know whether or not there's anything that we can do here. We have 10 ticket fragments. I don't know if we have to do anything to put them together. But there is only one way to find out. So we're going to head back to the school. And we're going to go and do that final scene through the wavy door one final time. And see whether or not he will accept our ticket. If I can ever find my way out of this place. Is me wondering if it's actually quicker to go up here and then leave the school. It actually might be. No, you know what? We're not going to risk it because I honestly, like, I don't know whereabouts in the school that ends us, but I know we can get back this way. The thing that puts us up somewhere on the second floor. But then I'm like, I don't know how far we have to run to get from there to where we need to go. We can't shortcut that way, so we have to go through here. We're almost there, Sally. Keep running, babe. We'll hopefully be with Emily soon enough, and then we can spend the rest of our childhood repenting for being an awful cousin and for all of the things that we did or didn't do, which contributed to all of Emily's hardships. Because at this point, she's gone back and she's still alone. Right, currently, we've sent her back and it's not exactly like we're there and that we can have a conversation with her and be like, hi, look, I know what we've been through and I'm sorry. Where am I going? How do I... Where am I? I'm trying to remember how to get through this map, but I'm a little stuck. Oh, like, do I have to go through this way? Do I have to go underground? I can't remember how to get back. Maybe this wasn't the best way for me to come, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can go this way somewhere. Yeah, we should be able to get over this way. Yeah, there we go. Now we're finally on our way to the school. Okay, so we want to go just straight this way, and hopefully we can get in through here. This should be the way into the cafeteria. Right, this is it, guys. We're on the home straight. Literally, all we need to do is go through the cafe, through the hallway, and out the front door. And we will finally find out if this is the third ending. Alright, here we go. And I will let the cutscene play all the way through because I want to see if anything changes in the dialogue.
The cable car! Quick, Emily! There's no time!
When you arrived here, Sally, you left a door open. And only one can go back through it. You know the rules, Sally. No passenger can ride without a ticket.
What? No! After all we've been through, only one of us can leave?
So far, this is the same.
Sally, you know why you're here. Give Emily your ticket. Make things right. Hurry up.
Only one of us can use this ticket. What do I do?
Okay, so we have a ticket supposedly in our pocket. If I'm correct, so what I'm gonna do...
If I give Emily the ticket, then I'll be trapped.
We're gonna give this ticket to Emily. We're gonna let her go.
What's that? Sally, may I see that ticket?
Yes!
I can give the ticket to him, but I don't know what it'll do.
This is different. We didn't have this option before. You both deserve to go. Yes!
Where did you find this? This material is not from here. It's from the outside. But this world has changed it. Made it into something entirely new. I think I can do something with this.
Magic!
Here. Take Emily and leave this place together.
Yes! Let's go! Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, the bear!
Now go. Hurry up. Go.
Sally,
Yes.
I was so mad at you. I'm so scared and alone.
Emily, I'm so sorry for what I did to you. If I just...
It's okay. You saved me. Thank you.
Excuse me while I grab a tissue because, oh my gosh. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but here we are. That was like the perfect ending, and I'm so glad it went the way I thought it was gonna go. In my head, I was thinking like, well, like from the very beginning, I was like, he made a point. The ticket is vital. So the second we started picking up fragments of a ticket, I'm like, there's gotta be more. Like, we have to collect everything. It's gonna mean something. And there it is. He had the power to turn it into a return ticket for us. So we were able to return with Emily, and the way she gave the bear to him, and as they were waving goodbye and having a heart to heart, and he just turns to dust. Oh, I don't know. I'm all emotional because it's, while there was never any confirmation, my brain is still thinking that that was her grandfather, because the entire time that people have been talking about people with the green eyes, like, whether or not it is, I don't know. I'm turning it's my canon now, is what I want to, is my thought. And even if it wasn't, the fact that it's like almost like a guardian of this place, and it's not like he just like poofed away like he does, where he just vanishes and then he comes back. Like, he actually like turned to dust, which is kind of similar to what happened to the stone people. Almost like he was freed, and seeing that somebody was able to free all of the stone inhabitants and bring that fragment back and be able to go home, it's like it set him free as well. Oh my gosh, the emotions from this game have been absolutely stunning. Once the credits are over, I'm going to go and have a look in Steam at how much playtime we've gotten out of this. Bearing in mind, we're going to have to basically double that, because I need to do another playthrough of this. Like, not only do I want to play it again, because it's just absolutely stunning, but like I said, it's a bunch of Steam achievements which we were not able to get this time around that we have to play again to get. If you guys would like to see another playthrough of this, it won't be anytime soon, because obviously we've only just played it and I don't want to play through the whole entire game again right now, but I either can do it on my own time and try and get the achievements just for my own sake to get 100%, or if you guys are interested in seeing like our attempt to get the runs on like in the right way to be able to get the 100% achievements, I can always do it on stream. But like I say, it won't be for a bit now because we've got some other games to play and I want a break on this. But this has been an absolute stunning experience, and seriously, like, thank you guys for hanging in there with me through it. Oh, I have felt so many emotions playing this. I've been angry at the bullies, I've been sad because of Emily, I've been scared from the monsters, you know, and then right at the end, as sad as it was also very fucking heartwarming as well to see them be able to leave together, and not just that, but to get the forgiveness from Emily, for her to be like, I see you and I forgive you for everything that's happened, you saved me, and like, now they get to go home together and live a new life and be happy. Oh, I wish you all the luck, Sally and Emily, for the future. I hope they're good. If they ever did a follow-up to this game, I would absolutely play the shit out of it. Like, I don't know if there is a follow-up, but like, any kind of like, even if it's just like a DLC to dig further into this Tom Corporation and see if there's a way that we can like dismantle it from the inside, because they either don't know or they very much do. My belief is they do know what they're messing with. Obviously, we saw the thing in the basement today of like this big glowing orb, so clearly they've tapped into something, and the way it was hooked up, they know they've attached to something wild, something they have no idea about, something uncontrollable that they've tried to control, and it's turned this place into what it is. And I would really, really love to see the Tom Corporation taken down. I seriously would. But if we can't take down Tom, I'm glad we're at least able to get Sally and Emily out. Ugh, okay. I'm going to open Steam, so we're going to put the music back on so you're not sitting in silence without the game audio. But we have a look at the achievements and the playtime. We have 16 hours of playtime in this, and that was with some exploration and with a little bit of help with the walkthrough at the end as well. I only really used it when it was like very, very unclear where I needed to go, and right at the end, like, we'd already been everywhere, so I don't mind us using it then. And we are on 21 of 29 achievements. So yeah, pretty much I know what we need to do for some of these runs. Some of them are like locked achievements that, well, I mean, I say some, there's 7 locked achievements, but I have looked some of them up online because I wanted to see like what other things we could do. And some of it is literally as simple as like, don't get hit during a fight and things like that. And I say it's simple, it's going to be a really difficult run to not be hit. I'm wondering if that counts. If, for example, we die in the fight and then we have to start the fight again, if we do the fight a second time and we don't get hurt, will that still count for the achievement, or do we have to start the entire run all over again, like from the beginning of the game? I would like to think it would be in that one fight, but we're gonna have to just play it all over again and find out. So 8 achievements left to get, and that's going to have to be from the very beginning. Oh, this was cool. I really enjoyed this very much so. If you guys would like to find this game and either play it for yourself or put it on a wish list or something, let me grab you the link. I'm going to put it into the chat, so if you want to go and find it, it is over there on Steam. Currently it is for £16.99 British pounds. I don't know what the conversion is, I'm afraid, but from the amount of gameplay I've gotten out of this, the amount of feelings I've gotten out of this, and the amount of joy and fulfillment in myself for playing this, it is worth every single penny of it. Obviously, like, if you like look around on places like Fanatical, CD Keys, you know, Green Man Gaming, all those places, if you are able to get it cheaper, feel free to go and do so. But I think it's worth the price. Honestly, so I mean, I'm not sponsored, but I'm just going to say it. Shout out to the developer and publisher Tequila Works and to the other dev, Parallel Circles, because this was just an absolute, like, work of genius. I'm going to go and have a look and see if, like, they've got any other games. Like, Parallel Works, what have we got? We have a lot of older games. You can buy the GYLT soundtrack. Oh, that's tempting. They have a VR game that says just coming soon, Beat the Beats VR. And otherwise, the only other game I see on there is called Flat Heroes, which is not a game which is anything like this. It's something kind of wild, but Tequila Works is probably the one to look at more than anything, because I feel like I do know their name. Yeah, you've got things like The Sexy Brutale, Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story. I've heard of that game. I haven't played it, but it looks familiar to me. Then you have Rhyme, Invisible Hours. I'm looking through to see if there's anything else. There's a game of Groundhog Day. Yeah, there's a lot of other games in there which I'm like, maybe I'll go and have a look at some point. But definitely, if this was a game you enjoyed, feel free to like wishlist it. Go and do all the things. Again, I'm not sponsored. I'm just a fan. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. So I'm really glad we were able to get through and finish this game today. We are only an hour and 35 into stream. So what would we like to do? Because I've got a couple of demos, like horror demos in my list that I've got like pre-downloaded. So we could try one of those, or we could do something completely different. I know it's a Halloween Wednesday. We're supposed to be doing horror related, but I'm also in a bit of a mushy like headspace with the old depresso. So for today, I don't actually mind whether or not we do anything horror or if we just do something else random. If you guys have a preference, if you want to see another horror game or you don't care what you watch, let me know. So in terms of the demos that we have available, looking through the list, we have Lurks Within Walls. We have Road to Hollow Hills. And we also have You've Been Remade and the Vigilante Diaries. I'm not certain that Vigilante Diaries is really horror based. It's more like a kind of a mystery sort of thing. But You've Been Remade, Road to Hollow Hills, and Lurks Within Walls are all definitely a horror. And having a look at them all, it looks like we can play all of them. I noticed some of the demos, I had to take some of the demos off because I downloaded a bunch and then the demos were removed. So I wasn't actually able to play through some of them. But these ones still have the play button, so I think we can still check some of these out. I'm just going and checking the horror pages to see. So Road to Hollow Hills, literally all it says is an adventure horror RPG. Ride to survive, fight to win, Road to Hollow Hills. That's all we get in the description for it. If we go to You've Been Remade, this one says, run for your life as you try to survive the night while being stalked by a cute maid who is dead set on teaching you some manners. Uncover secrets, outsmart your enemies, and embrace the absurd. Will you make it through the night? And the last one we have is called Lurks Within Walls, which is a tense survival horror combining modern dungeon RPG exploration elements with fast-paced, turn-based combat. Explore a series of cursed environments filled with terrifying creatures, illustrated by the renowned artist Trevor Henderson. I don't know who Trevor Henderson is, but it looks creepy. If any of those stand out and it's something that you're interested in, let me know. If not, we might just like do a random roll. We'll put like the 3 different horror demos and then something else. And if it comes up as something else, I'll just play something for fun today. Because this was a big emotion day. And I know, like I say, it's a horror day, but I don't know. I'm just feeling in the mood for just doing something that brings us joy right now. Like, even if we break the rules of Hallow Wednesday. And by break the rules, I mean the basic rule enforced by me, only the keeper theme of it's supposed to be horror related, but we can make something else seem scary. Like Sims is scary when you think of how many bugs are in it. Apex is scary when you consider how much I'm jump scared, and doing it live streaming is kind of scary as well, so there's that as well. But let's see if we do I'm going to Google, give me roll a dice, please. We're gonna roll a d4. So what we're gonna do, we'll put, so look, so we will get, let's get rid of guilt for right now. Let's get out of this game quickly. We're gonna head to just chatting while I'm figuring this out. So we're gonna put Lux Within Walls as 1, Road to Hollow Hills is 2, You've Been Remade as 3, and Streamer's Choice as number 4. So let's roll. Okay. It rolled a 4 and I went, I'm just going to do a best of 3 just to check, and it rolled a 4 again. So Streamer's Choice it is. I guess let's see if there's anything. Sorry, I'm just checking. There's I had a message from in my WhatsApp, which is usually only my family, but it's fine. It's a thing that's already dealt with. So okay, Streamer's Choice. What does streamer want to do? Let me have a look. What do we actually have installed right now? I've got a bunch of random stuff installed. Some of it is there for YouTube. Some of it's for potential stream stuff. Like, I still have Mythract installed. I need to go and see whether or not I can figure out the soft lock. If I can't figure it out on my own, I might just message the devs. The dive definitely said, time to move on from horror, but not really. Yeah. Maybe it's just trying to be nice to me today, of being like, you know, maybe you're not in the mood to be jump scared today. Like, it's fine. We can go and be jump scared next week. Because I have plans for, like, I know what the next game is going to be. I don't really want to start it today because I want to have a whole stream and we dedicate time to it rather than like doing just a half a stream. But Chasmal Fear was recently released and I played the demo for that one and I fucking adored it. It was so good. I wasn't able to finish the demo because it would something that kept crashing in different areas of the map. And I was giving the information to the devs. They weren't sure what was happening. They weren't sure how to fix it, but they did some testing and did whatever that they needed to do backstage. So although I wasn't able to play the demo, it was quite a while before the game was released. So I know they've been working really hard on it. I've been really, really excited for it. So Chasmal Fear is going to be our new Hallow Wednesday game starting from next week. And then after that, I want to get back into Ghost at Dawn because it has been a year and a half since I first played it, and I know that Blue has been working really fucking hard on making the game incredible. I don't remember if it's already out on consoles or if that's what he's working on right now. But at one point he went to go and do something to help build the port to change it to console, and the entire code just got like wiped. And he basically had to rebuild the entire game from the ground up. And he did it so fast because he knew that he had to get it done. So not only did he build it again, he built it better. And I've been seeing stuff like, I'm going to official creator for Ghost at Dawn, for Horror Business, which is the franchise. So I've been like in the Discord privy to everything that's been going on in the background. I've seen a bunch of stuff that's been added, and I'm so stoked to get back into it. I also apologize, I'm very stuffy. I think I'm having like a hay fever flare up, so I'll go take an antihistamine in a minute, but that is going to be the next game after Phasmophobia. But what do we want to do today? What have we got on my list? What's installed? Checking, scrolling. I mean, do I want to punish myself for doing any more Apex on stream? I don't know if you guys would find that interesting, me just making myself angry by shooting stuff, but I'm looking to want to have it like installed and like, what do I actually want to play? And I'm like, I don't think I really have anything else that's even like vaguely horror based other than like Crime Scene Cleaner. But with that game, I end up having a walkthrough up while I'm playing it. It's like my off stream, one of the things I want like to do off stream, just when I have like a free half an hour, I'll go in and I'll just start cleaning part of the like, oh, there's blood on this carpet, I'm gonna go and clean this carpet. Oh, by the way, it's bedtime, so I gotta go to sleep now, kind of thing, you know. How do I make a poll? Maybe this is what we do. Alright, I'm putting stuff into a poll. Just chill and vibe for a second. I will be back in one moment. I'm looking through, seeing like, what do I have? What options have I got? What do I want to add to this? I don't know why it's picking up the rumble of my computer. It's like, everything's so quiet. I have to put some noise in, and I'm like, all I'm doing is typing, and it's just going like, oh, you wanted to hear the computer rumble, did you? Like, no, that's why we have noise gate and cancelling everything. Like, please don't play that noise. I apologize if you're hearing this like low rumble in the background. All right, let's see. We're gonna put a 5-minute poll up. So we've got Apex Pew Pews, Left 4 Dead 2, which is like zombie scary pew pews. One of the horror demos, if you guys want to see one of the horror demos anywhere, or Solo Repo. I've only played it a couple of times alone, and it's really scary. If you guys have a preference, feel free to vote. If you don't have a preference, don't worry at all. Don't feel like you have to vote. But if there is a preference, feel free to do so. And we're just gonna kind of vibe for the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna go take an antihistamine as well. I know we have ads coming in a little bit, so maybe I'll wait for the ads to do it. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed GYLT. I think it was like a really, really good time. And the funny thing is, me being like, I don't really want to do anything emotional now that we've played GYLT. And the spin wheel Sunday for when Slime Heroes didn't work ended up being Silence, which made me cry in the first 5 minutes of the cutscene. So apparently that's what we do here. And I'm not entirely mad about it, to be honest. Like, I love playing games, watching TV, listening to music, anything that can like encourage me to feel an emotion. Like, I like stuff that can move me, and if something can make me cry, it means they've done their job. So the fact that I cried 3 or 4 different times during GYLT just tells me how well they've constructed the game. And like I say, if they end up doing any kind of, because this came out July in 2023, so it's almost 2 years old now. so I doubt they're going to add anything. But if they did anything else in that world, like even if like Sally and Emily were not part of it and it was a different character, or a prequel like learning about Tom, or like 2 years later when like we come to find out like what their company are up to and somebody else has been sucked in and they have to try and work out how to stop the company, I would absolutely play it. Like it's been so fun, and like it's been really good again. And the horror elements as well, like the stealth around the creatures, the tension that comes from either trying to be stealthy or survive when you've got 3 or 4 monsters on you, the absolute just blood curdling cold feeling I got the first time I saw that massive man just walking across the skyline. Like they did such a good job in creating like the monsters, everything from the small guys up to the big bosses. And that final boss fight, if you guys missed it, man, it was so good. I'm going to be turning this into a YouTube series at some point and editing down our gameplay from Twitch to YouTube. And I'm also, like, I say I'm working on it. I'm not currently working on it because I'm too lazy and I forget, but I'm going to be putting all of the VODs from Twitch onto a separate VOD YouTube channel as well. So if you don't know what that is, I'm just going to pop the command now because I can. So there should be 2 links there. There's a main YouTube where I'm going to be editing the gameplay down into a let's play from what we did from stream. And the VOD channel is where I'm going to be end up putting all of the VODs. But I am so very far behind right now, because in my head I keep thinking I need to have a thumbnail before I can put the video up. And then can I remember what the title was from stream? No, not really. And I'm like, I can make up a new title and I can just use one of the pre-chosen screenshots that it takes just to get it up there, just to get the VODs uploaded. So I need to try and get in there. Even if I do it like one every other day for a bit, like I'm still like, I haven't even started on the stuff from like Creeptober, from when we were doing our affiliate push last year. All of that stuff from then to now, where we've been affiliate and doing 2 or 3 streams a week, I haven't put any of that up yet. I'm so behind, so I will be doing it soon. So there will be the full gameplay of GYLT eventually on the VOD channel and on the main YouTube. But yeah, that boss battle at the end, I've never played a game that's had like a boss fight like that. It was wild. So yeah, if you guys want to go and check it out, feel free to go and do so. It's there on Steam and there's a link in chat. But yeah, I had a really good time. Alright, checking this vote then, this poll. We have 1 vote for Apex at the moment. There is still like a few seconds left if you want to get a vote in. If not, we will do some Apex pew-pews. And here's me like checking Discord just to make sure, like, because I don't know who voted for it obviously, and I'm like, did a certain bestie vote for it who may or may not want to join me? If not, we'll just do solo queue. But I'm just checking. I'm just having a look. We also do have Lurkbait going, by the way. It was really like a bit too tense to really do it earlier on. But if you would like to fish, feel free to put !fish in chat. And we'll see if we can find something. Oh, we got Apex. Looks like we're doing some pew-pews. Alright, let me see if I can... I'll see if I can get that up in a second. Oh, what have we got? I'm gonna throw my own fish out into chat. Really close to getting... We're 1 piece of trash away from getting all of the trash in the game. I'm trying my best. Ooh, a wahoo. That's a fancy looking fish. Alright, let me grab Apex up in the background. It's a really loud intro, so I won't swap the game audio until we're already in. Come on, trash! Ah, it was trash, but it's a trash we've already found before. That's a shame. Let's see, what's the leaderboard looking like these days? It's got Life still on the top, May in 3rd. Septic's not too far off from stealing 3rd place, actually. We've had a lot of really good catches. I forgot that you got the treasure chest, actually, Septic. I forgot about that. There's also a bunch of Halloween stuff, which I'm hoping is still in there because, I mean, we've got the candy corn, but I don't know when we did that. So I'm hoping we can still get the Halloween stuff. There's like 7 or 8 in total or something, and like we've got half of them. So we have some more of them we can find. Okay, let me change the titles. I'm gonna change it from picking on bullies to picking on sweats because I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be a sweaty. To be honest, Apex is always sweaty these days, so like I should just be used to it by now. Changing title, Apex Legends. I'm gonna category. Like I say, I'm a little bit scared streaming this because I don't want anybody coming in here that thinks they're going to be watching somebody who's actually really good at the game. I'm not good at the game. I just enjoy it. Well, mostly I enjoy it. Sometimes I get too angry to enjoy it, but fuck it, whatever. We bowl. So hopefully that should be the right one there. Now let's go to audio. All right, cool. We can see the game. Make sure we can hear the game. Can you hear it? Let me check where we got our game audio. Yeah, okay, you can hear it. Sweet. Right, what do we have to do today? What are our dailies? I guess in a way this is still kind of horror because it's scary how bad I am at this game. Newcastle. Ooh. Well, hang on. We should have had, like, yeah, we got a new weekly then. Okay, what are we to do? Recon, assault, whatever. Yeah, I'm still working on my recon here. I'm really, really close to getting it done. So there's only 400 damage from that one. And in this one, just need to get the revives. Anything we can do in mixtape. Oh, pistols. Yay. Looks like I'm going P20 warrior because I can't hit for shit with the wingman. 2 kills with the red tail weapon. Restore health. That'll come fairly easily. Yeah, okay, so let's just mess around in some mixtape. I'm gonna re-roll my Newcastle games because I don't want to play Newcastle. Oh, I don't really want to play Mirage either. Fuck it. Caustic? Okay, fine. Whatever, I haven't played Caustic in a while. Let's embarrass myself doing this one. I don't know whether or not you're lurking around live, but if you are around and you want to join, just send me a message and be like, hey, I see you pew-pewing. I want to pew-pew too. But if you're busy doing school stuff or if you're lurking or you're busy, like, that's totally fine as well. Oh god, it's Gun Run. Oh, actually, there were new challenges in the Prodigy stuff, wasn't there? Alright, damage in total. We'll get the Recon one because I've got to do weeklies for that. We'll get the 10 matches of Battle Royale, and then this is just a case of, can I actually fucking kill somebody, getting kills or assists? That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna leave my mini-mad where it is right now. I'm gonna get into a game. If it's in a bad spot, let me know. I mean, what I can do is I can move them a little bit over here. That's okay. I do see we have 5 minutes until the ads, so we won't get into a game just yet. We'll just kind of hang out and just mess around for a little bit and just kind of chat. And because I know a gun run game is not going to be, unless we're like absolutely just trashed by one team, it's not going to be less than 5 minutes. So let's just hang out and vibe for a little bit. I'm just going to send a little message to live and just see whether or not she's around and wants to join. Otherwise, yeah, we'll just stick to mixtape for a little bit today because I do want to try and do some ranked at some point, but I'm scared to do solo queue ranked. Like, I'm afraid because I don't want to talk in game and I feel like I have to talk to be effective with randoms. Like, at least if I'm with friends, I can have Discord. Let's see. Messaging a bestie. Typing. Boom. Message sent. Oh. It'll be fine. We'll be alright. I mean, I only have 4 caustic games to do. None of this is going to apply in mixtapes. So I'm just gonna throw some things down and try not to die. Oh great, it's looking like it's Team Deathmatch on Thunderdome next, and because they had Thunderdome as a control map for so long, I keep accidentally going in as though I'm doing control, where I'm like forcing myself onto where like the point would be, and I'm like, B would be here, so I'm like, ha, I'm here. And then I forget that it's TDM, and that if I'm out in the open and I die, it counts not so much for, you know, like, because if you die in control, it's like, whatever, I'm dead. It's about like holding the point. And I forget, like, if you go to the point and there's no point to hold, because the whole point of the game is to stay fucking alive, and I just run in there too heated and I get killed, like, I'm giving points to the other team, and, you know, I really need to not do that. But we'll figure it out. I'm gonna do quick fish before the ads income. Income? You know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. Fish in. Oh, soda can. Not new though. Let's see. I mean, who do I want to play today? If we're doing recon stuff, if I end up playing Battle Royale today, which I don't think I will, but like, I accidentally played a game of Vantage the other day because I was like, I need to play recon, but I don't know who I want to play. So I just did this and clicked on whoever I clicked on, and I got Vantage, and I'm like, oh, I'm not a good Vantage. Like, proven by the fact that we played yesterday and I had this Vantage game, and I was in her sniper's mark, full fucking zoom on this team that were reviving, so they were not moving at all. I pointed my gun at them and I still missed. They weren't moving, and I had a fucking sniper trained on them and I missed. And I'm so mad at myself, so I'm not allowed to play Vantage ever again. I mean, usually when it comes to recon, I've been playing a lot of crypto recently, but it's hard to play a fast-paced game with crypto. I feel like with him, it's more a case of you have to stop, look around, figure out where you're going, and it's a lot of like stopping and looking. Because although he can like hide himself when he's in the drone, it's not exactly like I can shoot. So when we're in like duos and you can't have like 2 people running into the fight while I'm like helping search, it's just one other person on your team. It's kind of hard to be able to push harder with him. Maybe in a team of 3 he'd be better, but otherwise I've been playing like mostly either Seer or Bloodhound, like tend to be my go-tos. Like I enjoy crypto, but like I say, like when I'm trying to like play a little bit more, for want of a better term, aggressively, yeah, he's kind of a little bit difficult to do that with. But we have some caustic games. I'm gonna go to the BR back screen and we're just gonna fuck around, I guess. So let me get the music going, get some clips going, and I'll see you on the other side of the ads in about 3 minutes time. I'm just gonna go and stretch, grab some more water and do the things. If you need to go and do the same, please feel free to go and do so. And I'll see you on the other side. I appreciate you sticking around through the ads. It does really help the channel out, so thank you so much, and I'll see you on the other side. I just woke up and I've already stolen someone's money. Oh, hi! You cannot make out what they say. I mean, it sounded something like, so make of that what you will.
Oops, my bad.
She'll never know.
Looking right at your screen. Wait, what are you doing?
That's why I forgot. You can see my stream. Like, I'm gonna be sneaky.
Well, I heard you snort, so I'm like, wait, you're doing something. What are you doing? That's funny. Can I sit? I can't sit and leave a butt print somewhere. That'd be kind of funny too.
Oh, that'd be so good. Okay, disarm. Ah, okay, that was louder than I thought it was gonna be. Apologies. That was very fucking loud. Play all run. Just. Oh, why does the head turn so much on that one? Like, the way the body's running is kind of more natural, but the head doing this, like, I'd get so sick. We can Naruto run. I might have to pick that. Okay, we're Naruto running. I'm doing it. Icicle. It's got icicles plural. Fuck, it's getting so long. I don't like this. Present. Ah! Need to find the valve and then come back, but we need to put the plaster face back as well. I'm fine. Okay, I might be attracted to the main character. I might be attracted to all of the characters, actually. Don't ever hate to tell me something if I'm like completely stuck on... No! Fuck no. Fuck that. No thank you. And double no. Cool. I hate this. I hate everything. I'm done. I'm going home. Alright, it's time for numbers, so I'm gonna go quiet for a minute while I just count. I'm trying to count and I'm just hearing the music go. It's like, it's really like heavy music and I'm like, 1, 2, 3. Trying to count. Hello. Oh. Where's he going? Bitch! Get back here! Oh god. Oh, don't like it! Who is that? Sir! Whoa. Are you a friend? Oh, it's following me. Hello. I like your outfit, I think. I don't like that. The way the little man ran away, please.
Get your asses in here.
Can you see a bump in here?
Ain't got no time for
Let
this
me in.
shit. Get in here.
Michelle!
I won't lie.
No, there's got to be some bloke in here, isn't there? Alright, fuck it. Ah! Ah! Fucking hell. I pre-screamed and I still got scared. We're gonna go hoe? We're gonna go and hoe? Well, I mean, we can, but we're gonna go head over. Oh, no! What was that sound? I almost stepped in a trap. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Why did I open that? What about the trumpet? Do the chickens like music? Is this good chicken music? I don't know. I don't think they liked it. No one likes my music. It's really sad. Fine, you want to see a bunch of flips? I'll do a bunch of flips. I'll also break my kneecaps in the process, but I'll do it. Hello? Yo, I'm shooting you in the face. He just refused to die. Like, was I really that bad of a shot? Like, I thought I was a little bit better at games than that. Uh-oh. I don't know why I thought that. Earlier on, we heard one of the little monsters, and I never thought I'd call them little monsters. Don't do that, please. Zoom away. How do we do it? We figured it out last time. There was a hand gesture to make it zoom out. No? This? Back here. Go away, please. We figured it out at one point. There was like some kind of like pinchy gesture or something. Oh, don't make me do this manually. Come on, I'm doing like the freaking cardboard box fish over here. Like, I mean, like, no. All right, I'm gonna have to do it manually then. Like, so stupid. I don't understand. Sometimes this camera behaves, and then sometimes it does what it's doing right now. Hello, hello, we are back, and yes, the horror continues. You are not wrong, you are seeing us in Apex Legends right now. This is fine. I'm totally okay and ready. This is gonna be alright, like, we'll be alright. I hope. I'm just gonna take whatever gun I feel comfortable with and just ball. It'll be alright. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for the things we have upcoming though. Like, this is going to be one heck of a week. Like, tomorrow is going to be some writing slash planning slash editing, depending on what I have the brain for tomorrow. Because we're supposed to be going for, oh, that's a wild skin. Hello. I've never seen that one before. That's kind of scary. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some like planning for the book by trying to write down some key themes and things that I want my main characters to, like, basically their character progression arc. Because I'm hoping that might help me kind of figure out what I want to put into the book, where it's be like, what do they stand for? What are their key motivations? And what do I want them to learn throughout the course of the book? And then hopefully if I can do that for some of the different... why are there two builds to bow check? That's gross. But yeah, I'm hoping if I can just kind of like figure some stuff out, then maybe we'll be able to get some more writing done. I don't expect to do anything specifically content based. But in terms of planning, if I can get any kind of planning done, I missed. Help! Here we go. Forgot how to open a door. That's so stupid. I was like, which button do I press for that?
Placing an independent variable.
Hello? Damn. I hear a lot of people. I'm not seeing much. This is a bad idea. I don't know why I came down here. I was like, I hear a lot of shooting. I'm gonna come and help my friends. And immediately murdered. It's fine.
Oh, that's got a kick.
Come on, Octane, let's go.
Spotted the subject. Placing gas trap.
Oh, there you are.
Charging on my shields.
Delivering care package sponsored by Chevrex.
I hear him up here.
Oh, faster.
Zipline here. Watching this back.
Yep, I know what I did wrong then. I was not in cover. I'm trying to learn these things because, like, I want to be a better player, and it's like figuring out things like making sure I'm staying in cover properly, and yeah, stuff that I'm not really doing. Right now I'm just mostly just kind of fucking around a little bit, but
It's go time. Throwing frag. That's it. And waiting. Recharging shields.
I hate the smoke. I can't see anything. I like that I rampart is just in this hole. Just like, yep, this is where I am, and I'm not leaving.
Data soon to follow. Throwing arc star. Throwing frag.
I mean, I'd say we're on the winning side, but we'd like, it's not really good.
Noxious gas deployed.
I can totally play this game.
Spotted one.
Huh? Hello? There must be above me.
Attention. Delivering care package by Chevrex.
Yep.
Zip line here. I have been brought back. My research can... Recharging shields.
I hear someone.
A team has half the points needed to win.
shields. Halfway to victory, we must complete the experiment. Skin bag over there. Arcstar out.
Care package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Oh, my frack fucking fell off, didn't it? I have to get better with them.
Charging on my shields. Placing an independent variable. Deploying variable. Must go faster.
Oh dear. Oh no. Okay.
Tossing thermite.
I don't know where you are. Listen, there's people here.
Care package.
The way there's like 3 or 4 like rampart barriers built against the door is wild. Anything on here for me to steal? Not really. That sounds bad.
Beware. I added a variable. Zip line here. Beware. I've added a variable. Ha! Hitting the eject button. Charging on my shields.
Thing is, I think at this point it's better that I just stay with my team in the sense that we are 10 above them. And yeah, it would be nice to be able to get kills and damage, but if I just like go recklessly on my own, we are just gonna get absolutely fucked. Okay, or they can just stand still, I guess. That works as well for me.
Adding another gas trap.
Oh, there you are. I can't hit them, but I see them. Some guy over there with a charge rifle just fucking us up.
Gas cloud deployed.
Yeah, come up here again, I dare you.
Throwing frag.
That was a panic throw.
Enemy spotted.
There were so many people there, I was like, which one's the enemy? I don't want to shoot my teammates because then I'm just going to annoy them. Like, it doesn't hurt them, but... God, look at the absolute mess we've created up there. Like, the fact we have 2 caustics and a rampart, there's so much shit up in that area right now. I mean, I'd rather it be our shit than theirs, but like, just watching from the Alta's perspective and being like, wow, that's a lot of things. Okay. Ow.
Recharging shields.
Some dude with a bow over there. Like, look at all of this ammo. My god. Everyone's just trying to hurt me.
Shields
How rude.
recharging.
I'm just trying to live my life. Yay! I mean, I definitely feel like I didn't do that much that round. But, I mean, I was putting down lots of traps. I was doing good caustic things. So I'll take it. Look at me at the bottom of the list. Like, 15 assists, 1800 damage, and only 4 kills. It's fine. To be honest, that's how most of my games go. Assuming I can get that much, like, even, like even for me, that was a lot of damage. Ooh, pretty. I think. I don't know. I kind of like it. What do I have currently on that one? Which one are you? You must be one of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got this, whatever this thing's called. Arcane geometry. I don't know, like it's something. I think I prefer this one though. Yeah, it's gonna be fun doing this knitting stream on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, like at the beginning of the stream I was saying like I do need to do some research still on making sure that I'm like getting the increase decreases right, because I want to make sure I'm using the right things and teaching you guys the right way. But I'm excited. I did it on a little practice square that was 20 stitches by 20 rows. I think it's probably going to be a little bit too big for what we're going to do on stream, so I'm going to do it a little bit smaller than that. I'm thinking maybe 12 by 12. So it's not quite, because half of this is really small, but I want it to end up on like an even number, so like 14 in half when I come to do the 2 by 2 rib. Because it's only 7, it wouldn't be an equal number, so I'm thinking it's either going to be 12 or 16. I'm thinking 12 though, because if we do it smaller and we have some spare time at the end, then we can do some extra stuff. I'd rather it be a little bit too small than too big and then we can't finish it. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of just do that with you guys, because like, I mean, I really enjoy doing the knitting streams with you guys, like for the event, doing like the fundraising and lots of cool fun things. Oh damn, I wanted to put one in that car and I couldn't get there on time.
Deploying a variable.
Zone A has been captured.
Yeah, very much looking forward to just, I don't know, I just want to have some fun here, guys, and do some cool things. And, yeah, I'm kind of like writing up the, for want of a better term, like the itinerary, the curriculum, if you will. Why do I have my gun out?
That zone belongs to us.
Where are you sniping from? There you are.
Just stopping off my shields.
Zone A neutralized.
Yeah, just being able to do some fun things. Teaching you the absolute basics. Oh, hello, someone closer in my face.
Take a deep breath. Shields are recharging.
I don't know whether or not that was ours or theirs, but I killed the tracker anyway. Sorry if that was one of ours. Thing is, I never know if they're like for us or for them. Hello. Wait, they've seriously taken our A point already? Oh, damn it.
Trap set. Waiting. Place.
Oh, well that was useful. I probably should have waited for it to finish exploding before I threw it, but here we are.
Zone A has been neutralized.
So yeah, I think it's going to be
We neutralized
a lot of fun.
Acceptables.
We're just going to do some like basic knit stitches. And then pass stitches, which are basically just the complete opposite, and then we'll do some pan stuff with it. So I've got some sample squares done. Oh, behind my ass. Hello. Hello. You've been a turkey. Jesus Christ. Person was damn good with the freaking grenades there. Oh, hello. Well, immediate death. Probably should have thrown my grenade up there, but whatever. Hey! Get off my point! That was the worst grenade I've ever thrown in my life.
Deploying a variable. Where? I've added a variable.
Oh, how did he not die? I'm bad. Yes, no problem for being a turkey. We finished GYLT, which was good. We only really actually saw one monster in the end because I'd managed to kill so many on the rest of the map that we only had one guy left to get.
They neutralized a zone.
Oh, this is bad.
Zone C has been captured.
Are you still in there?
Delivering frag.
Hello?
Recharging shields.
Spotted one.
This will find.
Hopefully you're better than I am because I'm a terrible shot.
Recharging shields.
Thankfully, the rest of my team actually came to defend. I felt like the last time I played Mixtape, like everyone was like just constantly not where they needed to be, and I'm like, why are you all the way over there? Like, where is everyone?
Thermite.
Can I get? How close do I need to be to get this through the window?
Noxious gas deployed.
Just a little shock to the circuit. I'm ready to fight again.
Recharging shields.
That's a lot of people. Oh shit, this is bad. They have all of our points.
Silence.
Maybe I should just stay at A at this point and just defend A because, like, I don't appear to be able to do anything else useful right now.
Soon to follow.
Just topping off my shield.
Recharging shields.
Hi, Maggie.
Fence deployed.
I hope they can't hear me in games. This is going to be really awkward if I'm like, hi.
Recharging shields.
Ben Scott, you're not alone. Just topping off my shield.
Has been captured.
Like, hello. Where do I hear doors opening? There you are. Haha.
Spotted a subject.
Attention.
Oops. Well. Can you tell I don't play caustic very much? Just fuck that up majorly.
Eliminate the enemy. I'm a sister.
I don't know how to get to B. Not quick enough to get the point anyway. I can't get there in 20 seconds. Ain't gonna happen.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. They got the zone. Allez, Philemon. Phase tear ready. I'm back.
Fuck it.
Let's get to it.
They are halfway to victory. We must circumvent.
Recharging shield. Unacceptable.
I should probably shield, but whatever at this point. Alright, open the door, bitch. We're going.
Time to buy. Caught like a rat in a trap.
Throwing frag.
At this point, I'm like, if I die, but I can make an opening for my team to get in, then maybe. But, like, I can't do shit right now. They have everything! Why are they so sweaty? Go away. Oh. You know, I really thought that was our respawn beacon. That's probably why this is happening.
Benjamin, passe ça marche. Écoutez, it's raining enemies. One land near me. Laying fences. Bound by my hand. Écoutez, it's raining enemies. One land near me.
Another very. A subject landed near me.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Trap set and waiting.
That's it. Ben Scott, you're not alone.
Shields are recharging. Enemy spotted.
Hopefully they killed them, because I didn't.
Shields are recharging.
It's raining enemies. One land near me.
I think Maggie's just my safe space, because I constantly keep gravitating to where she is. Like, unintentionally, but I am. Yes, I see you. I'm so bad at this game. I don't know why I bother playing, but get off of our point! Dude, leave us alone!
Neutralized.
I mean, actually, like I say, they're swamping us. To be fair, it is actually closer than I thought it was, but... Bye-bye!
Breathe in. I have a subject in view. Shields are
That was a bit
recharging.
scary, but here we go. Just immediately like, oh, I think I killed someone. Hooray!
Has been captured.
Not so fast. Time to bind you.
All zones are controlled by one team. Zone C has been neutralized.
Laying fences. The circuit is complete.
I'm just going where this ash is going. I don't know. I'm just following.
Like a rat in a trap. Combat's too noisy. Shush now. Shields are depleted. Recharging. Oh no, they got the zone.
Recharging shields.
No! Oh,
Trap set.
that was really bad. I was like, oh, I really want to get a gas trap on that. And I just fucking missed.
Recharging shield.
I'm surprised no one killed me in my complete ineptitude, but here we are.
Victory is within reach. Do not loosen your grip.
Hello.
Let's push you in a
I'm
bind.
not gonna make it.
We've got company.
Just like,
Shields are recharging.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just some struggle busing. Yes, you know I'm here. Good job. Oh, damn it. You know, it really does feel like some, like, when I see other people, like, swapping their guns so quickly, and I'm like, I don't know how, because I'm just like, I swear I do the same thing, and it just doesn't seem to work. Hooray, we win. Good job. And by good job, I mean good job to the rest of my team, because it didn't fuck all. Oh, I'm just gonna go back to the lobby. I just need a minute. Oh, what is this? 2,500 damage. Nice. I think I'm like 25,000 or something for the event. Let me have a look. Oh, 20,000. That's fine. I only need to do 2 more caustic games. So, yay. Well, also, I never really said a proper hello, hi life. I know you said you were lurking, but hello, how are you? I hope you're all right. Yeah, so we finished GYLT. Tomorrow we've got some co-streaming, and then Sunday is the big knit day. And it's gonna be full. Lots of things happening, but I'm trying to get a structure in place for Sunday, so I can at least, like, if I'm struggling with words, I'm trying to knit and talk and teach you guys at the same time. So I'm like, at least if I have some, like, stuff written down, examples to show you, I'm hoping it's going to be fun. And obviously if there's like questions you have along the way, we can do like just ask questions as we're playing. Sorry, because I looked at the game and saw the word players. As we're knitting, let me look away from the screen when I'm saying this. Yeah, any questions you have during the process, we can do like text, stuff like that. Like just pop it in the chat and just ask a question. And if you have a question but you don't know how to phrase it by text, if need be, I can always like try and get you in like a Discord call and sort of make it like a discussion and kind of thing. But we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can describe it well enough that you guys will have like little sample strips at the end just to kind of show off a couple of cute little basic stitches. And the one I made, being 20 by 20, is bigger than the one I'm going to get you guys to do, but it's big enough to be like a little coaster, so I'm like, hooray, I have a new coaster for my room now. Like, the second sample square is not really coaster worthy because it's a mixture of the stocking stitch, which is the knit purl, and then the rib. So because the rib kind of sucks it in tight, which sounds really bad when you don't know what I'm talking about, but because the rib does pull it in tighter than the other pattern, it just doesn't quite sit the same. Oh, hello. Bad. I didn't even see that guy.
Shields are recharging. Deploying variable.
Recharging shields.
Independent variable added.
I managed to get stuck inside that Watson fence somehow. Oh, that's a good fence. I don't know. Wait, what's that view called? 7 times eat, 1 time sleep. What? What do you mean by that?
Shields are recharging.
I know our teammate just died, but I don't
Recharging my shields.
want to be stupid and just go running in. Alright, team, let's go.
Target spotted.
Oh, I'm bad. What kind of death view is that? Hello? That seemed a little glitchy to say the least. Oh, you're in my ass. Yeah, reminder, if you guys are, like, new to the channel and this is the first you're seeing of me, this is not what I normally do on stream. Oh, I should be better than this.
Variable for the lab rats.
Recharging shields.
Shields are recharging.
I don't know what's going on with me today. I can play better than this, but it's also mixtape, I suppose, so there is that.
Cluster out.
Recharging shields.
I don't see where this Maggie was. They shot the drill at me and I don't see them.
Cluster.
Oh, we're going in, okay. The game's a bit loud. Yeah, okay. Let me do this. I'll turn it down on the OBS side. Let me know if that's better. It's still gonna be as loud for me because it'll just be easier for me to hear, but oh, I don't know how I hit that.
You lot miss old Fusey?
Halfway to winning.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Take a deep breath.
Unload incoming. Guys about to fall. Launching knuckle cluster.
That was really unfortunate, getting stuck back there. Not much I can do about it. How's that volume-wise, by the way? Is that a little bit better? I know I'm probably still shouting, but I shout anyway whenever I play this game. They're in my butt! I feel like every time I find an enemy, they already have like half my health gone before I even see where they are. Like, running to that middle building is not smart. I'd really rather not be in there if I can help it. I feel like on this map, though, there always reaches a point where that happens. Where, like, everyone sort of start around the edges like this. Okay, something we're doing. I'll get it fixed in a second. I'll say next time I die, because I am going to die again. I know me. Yeah, let's reach that point in the game again when else. Ow! Everybody is in this middle building, and it's like, just leave me the fuck alone, seriously. Okay, so let's put about there. Put on minus 3.5. Let me know. I'm happy to keep adjusting. Things I'm not gonna be able to kill anybody from over here with a prowler.
I'll give them a piercing or two.
It's also like, well, our catalyst just kind of keeps. Also, I'm trying to get slightly better at the jumping on the octane pad kills.
My kill speed is more powerful.
So which I mean, I need to actually hit a single fucking shot.
I'll give them a piercing or two.
Then that's somebody different. Great. Cool, this is fine. I'm not frustrated in the slightest. I'm totally okay. Damn, I tried to steal the kill. It was too late. Get me out of this round, dude. Like, look at me, just running out in the open. Ugh. I'm better than this. I know I am, but I just... Thing is, I feel like if I just step out, I'm gonna get killed. And I hear knives everywhere, and it's just like... It's just gonna be over immediately. Fine, just get me out of the round. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, can the Watson thing... Oh, today I learned that the Watson shield can deflect a caustic trap. I didn't know that.
Someone's been here.
We have our Apex champions.
Yay. I'm so good at this game. Look, you wouldn't believe how good I am at this game. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It's all about having fun, right? I'm just fucking around because I'm like, if I actually want to play seriously, I feel like I would do, like, I do so much better with, like, a team of, like, people. I was gonna say real people. It's not like I'm going up against computers. Like, maybe some of them are bots, but, you know, like, I just mean, like, having randoms that I can't speak to, can't coordinate with, don't know how they work. It's just, it's difficult. But, like, having people, like, when I play with you live, and, like, when we've played with, like Cass and Way and other people, like, I'm like, okay, then, like, the three of us can communicate, we can figure out what we're doing, and if I start panicking, I can, like, have a conversation with somebody that, like, is there in the call with me and can be like, right, do this, do that. Somebody who's better, and I am trying to learn and get better at the game, because it would be nice to actually be good at this game. I would like to be good at it, but... oh, it's just hard. I do like the Rampage, but we've learned that Rampage in this kind of mode is not ideal.
Beware, I've added a variable. Beware, I've added a variable.
Sending a tracker. Un momento, per favore. Tracker out. Guarda, enemy track. Need to recharge.
Okay, that was a bit scary. Oh, you're an enemy. Hi. They looked blue, so I thought they were, like, friendly, but they're not. Very much not a friendly! Am I okay? We've emptied the entire magazine just into nothing, apparently. But like I say, again, if anybody's coming into this and being like, oh, look, an Apex player, I'm gonna go see how they play. Do not expect to see, like, stellar gameplay. Wow, look at this 4K 16 kill pred. Yeah, like, I would be lucky if I can get 1 kill in most games.
Boom! The tracker's set.
Most of the time I just kind of, like, hope that I don't die, to be fair. Go on, open that door, Sparrow. yesterday, I saw that grenade and I was like, I don't know what to do about this. I'm in the corner of a room. I can't get away from that. I just panicked and just stood still. Somebody in here, I think. Yes, there you are.
Subject spotted.
Strike out.
Recharging shields.
Fucking hate sparrows. I literally hate sparrows. Hello, give me a shiny gun, please. Nah. We'll see what happens. I'm not taking a Kraber.
Recharging my
Kraber
shield.
here.
Y'all can have that if you want now, but fuck it. I ain't taking it. I learned yesterday I am terrible at hitting with a sniper.
I'm back. You do know what a wraith is, don't you?
Hello. That scared me. It's just an exercise in how quickly can we kill Maddie? And I'm like, you know what, whatever, just... It's fine. I'm helping other people be... I'm being target practice for other people today. And that is okay. Some days be like that. I look at that. 0 kills. Like, I'm doing damage, but pretty much all of my damage at the moment is coming from my gas traps.
Setting a tracker.
Oh, hey, I killed someone. I very much stole it, but I did it. Oh, I'm already over it. I think this might be my last match, and then we might just quit early today. Just make it a shorter stream, because this is not fun for me to play, and it's probably not that fun for you to watch. I'm fucking around, because it's hard to actually play this, like, well.
Trap set and waiting.
Yeah, this Pathfinder is literally finding me every 5 fucking seconds, and it's like, can you please not? I think the Wraith... Okay, I was gonna say I thought they were AFK, but they're not. It's just... They were just stood there for a second. Ow! They're on my face.
Gas trap deployed. Shields.
Yep, I'm done. That's it. It's over. We're out. Oh well. Oh, I thought it would be fun for like 5 minutes. I don't know if we even got 5 minutes of fun out of this today, but whatever. I mean, we hung out. We did some things. Stuff happened. Games were games. Mostly, I'm just happy that we finished Guild today, to be honest with you, because I knew we didn't have much to go. But like, I really wanted to get the new ending, and the new ending was really good. I'm glad we did that much. I like, even though I did have to use a walkthrough for the last 2, I don't know if I ever would have thought of going to those places. I mean, like the one in the maze, like I went through that maze so many times and I never went all the way like into it, because I was like, oh, there's nothing in there. There's no point in me going in. It's all just dead ends. So I'm glad the walkthrough was there to be able to point me in the right direction to get some things done today. So we actually did something useful, even if I did spend the last however many minutes just making an absolute twat of myself in this game. But it's fine. We had fun. Hopefully you had fun as well. I don't know. Sometimes it's just fun to hang around and spend some time just being silly together, and that's very much just silly times. So we're gonna go see if there's somebody we can read out to before the next set of ads come in. They should be coming in any moment now, so Let me go and have a look to see if we have anybody online right now that we want to go and head over to. Who do we have online? Scrolling, checking. Nobody really that I would like to go over to today on my following list. If anybody has a recommendation or somewhere that you want to go, we'll pop in and say hi. More than willing to head over to somebody that like you guys are like, oh yeah, we like somebody who's like one of your comfort streamers that are on right now. Like anybody that I can look up, let me know. Let me have a look and see if there are anybody else playing GYLT today. If there is, we can maybe go to another GYLT player, but there is not, as per usual. I thought I would check. Nata Ladybug, let me have a look. Nata Ladybug, Sims 4. Sounds like a familiar name. I feel like maybe like I saw them at one point ages ago. Currently in CAS, I see, live for 2 hours. It's like it's really hard to figure out where to stream when I do like weird streams like today, where you know, we started with horror, and it still is technically a horror day. So I'd be like, usually I would go to another horror streamer, but like we also did Apex, and that's not really horror at all. And when we did play GYLT, nothing scary really happened today. So I'm like, okay, well we can kind of go to anyone. So I like. It's weird, like I can't just go like, right, this is the game we played, this is the theme, let's head to somebody, because like, yeah, like I don't want to go to an Apex streamer that's going to be really good, and then I have to sit there and admit like I've fucking failed almost all of my games today and got like 1 kill and 15 deaths. Like let's not go to like a Masters player and pretend I'm good. All right, let's not do that. So we do see Nat Ladybug, first stream in a year. Used to be breaking out certain streams. See, I thought I recognized the name, so that makes sense if they've been gone for a while and they're back and it's the first one in a bit. They are doing the Barbie Legacy Challenge, which is so very different from the energy of GYLT, but at this point, I just want to go to somebody. I almost typed an exclamation mark GYLT. I just wanted to do a casual fish at the end here. But yeah, like I'm happy to take a recommendation. I don't know how long I'll be sticking around for. It'll be a fairly quick raid, so I'm happy to kind of leave you guys somewhere with good energy. So Nat Ladybug doing sim stuff. Oh, gummy worms! Yeah. Sweet. I will take that. We have a whole lineup of... You know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say a lineup of fishes, and that didn't sound like good English. Words are hard. I'm having a struggle today. Ooh, that's new. Hello, jellyfish plushie. Well, how convenient that we found you found a jellyfish plushie on the day we were talking about our Sunday stream, which was the reward for the event with knitting, where we made a bunch of jellyfish stuff. So that kind of works out like full circle, and I'm okay with that. And oh, coffee. I could go for a coffee right now, to be honest. I might go make one. So we're gonna go over to Nat Ladybug. We're gonna go to the stream ending screen. And let's get the raid going. Like I said, I don't know. It's probably going to be a little bit of a raid and run today. Just because I don't have very much English left in me. Words are hard, and I'm struggling with brain things. I'm kind of just, I'm faltering a little bit, but tomorrow we should be here same time, 1 o'clock, for our co-working / writing planning stream. So come along, bring a project, whatever you're working on. We will do that from like 1 until 5 tomorrow-ish, with some Spirit City Lo-Fi. Sunday is going to be our big knitting stream, 3 p.m, so 2 hours after our usual start, 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. So if you want to get involved in that, just 2 4mm needles and some double knit yarn is all you need to join us. And I will be turning the VOD into a short video if anybody's interested. So if you don't get a chance to join us but you want to do it another day, we will have it available. I'll get it edited down. Otherwise, no shorts this week because I just didn't have the brain for it, and no video this week because I don't have time to finish the edit. But we might work on that a little bit tomorrow. So otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for things. Let's get the raid to Nat Ladybug started. I do see a couple of friendly faces over there that I recognise. So let's do the raid start. If you want to copy the raid message, feel free. There is a version for subs and for non-subs, depending if you have the emote or not. Just feel free to choose one. You don't have to put it in either. And if you want to go find me on the socials, where hopefully I'm having a slightly better day and can English better, feel free to go find me on the YouTube. I will try and keep up to date with VODs, but it's a lot of brain energy that I don't necessarily have. So it will be there eventually, slowly, we'll work on it. But if you want updates for when we're going live and all the other information, mostly on Blue Sky is where you'll find me. So sorry that today was a little bit scuffed and silly, but I still had fun and I wanted to be here with you guys, even if it was a bit of a weird stream. But we finished GYLT and it was really good to be able to finish that together. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let's head on over to Natalie, and I will see you guys soon. Remember, friends, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye-bye.